Good morning, folks. My name is Alan from the East London Coffee Company in South Africa. We're going to take you through a roast where we're going to roast 6 kilograms of a Guatemalan bean. I'll take you through the process on our Genio roaster, Genio, which is also made in South Africa. What I'll do is I'll put 6 kilograms in the hopper. The drum has been preheated. It is a drum method with a gas heating system, and this is the cooling pan, and this is the computerized control panel. Once I press roast, then I let the beans fall from the hopper into the drum. What happens is that 6 kilograms of beans are now in the preheated drum, which rotates in a clockwise way, and it's got grooves in it to make sure all the beans hit the same temperature. Basically there are a few things. You've got the control, you've got the drum, you've got the cooling tray, and what we do is we do it in small batches of 6 kilograms. We use fresh coffee, and we only supply freshly roasted coffee to our customers. While we're waiting for the beans to reach the development stage, I'd just like to show you a before and after. This is your green bean before it's roasted, and this is your dark roast or full city roast after the roasting process. Right, we're now 8 minutes into the roast, and it probably won't come out on the video, but I can hear what is called the first crack. This is the beginning of the development phase, which usually takes about 3 to 4 minutes until we get to what's called the second crack. What I do now is I drop the temperature just a little bit to make sure that the rate of rise, if you like, because the temperature of the beans the rate of rise has to decline as we go through the process. I'm monitoring this on my monitor here, and I now control the gas temperature, the gas pressure, and also the level of the gas flame. Right, we're now 13 minutes into the roast. What I'm monitoring now is the smell, the look of the bean. I'm having a close look through the inspection chamber as well. I'm also listening because we're getting to the end of the second crack, and I want this to be a particularly dark roast, so I'm waiting to hear and also to smell the beginning of the second crack, which usually comes between 14 and 15 minutes. You can't obviously smell it on the video, but I can smell the coffee, and then when I open the inspection chamber I can actually see the smoke. I'm now listening very carefully to every noise, and I'm also continually monitoring what we call the bean temperature and the environmental temperature. I know that the bean temperature must get to between 208 degrees Celsius and 212 degrees because this is a Guatemalan bean. Not all beans react in exactly the same way. For argument's sake, the Tanzanian bean is a little bit softer. But as one roasts, one gets to know the idiosyncrasies of each different bean. It's not a very complicated process, but you've got to monitor it at all times just to make sure you deliver the best product possible. We're about 2 degrees from dropping the roast. What we do at the East London Coffee Company is we make what we call our signature blend, which has had 4 different beans in, and we test it each and every time. The trick of good coffee or speciality roasted coffee is for it to be fresh. I'm not too sure where you are or where you're watching this video from, but whatever you do, look for a roaster nearby who can offer you fresh coffee that's been roasted within a few days. That is coffee at its best. Coffee is a foodstuff, and like any other foodstuff, it does deteriorate over time. Alright, we're about to drop the roast. It's reached the goal temperature, and I like the look as well. Right, folks, that's the end of our roast. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to know anything about coffee, you would like to visit our site, go to www.elcoffee.co.za. Thank you.